France, 24th of March 1916. My dearest Mary, just a few lines, dear, to tell you I'm still in the land of the living and keeping well, trusting you are the same. I have just received your letter and was very pleased to get it. It came rather more punctual this time, for it only took 5 days. We are not in the same place, dear. In fact, we don't stay in the same place for very long. We are having very nice weather at present, and I hope it continues. Fondest love and kisses from your loving sweetheart, Jim.
My dearest Jim, I was so delighted to get your letter this morning. I know you are quite all right. I am pleased to say that I'm all right, as are the bairns. I was so pleased to hear, darling, that you had such a nice, enjoyable evening. It was quite a treat, I'm sure. I don't suppose you get much amusement. I'm glad you're getting my letters. I'm not waiting until I get your letters before I write, because it would make it so long for you to wait for a letter, and I guess you're pleased to get as many as possible. I can understand, darling, that you're not being able to write as frequently. I shall get used to waiting for your letters soon, I guess. But at first, it seems so strange after being used to having them so regularly. Well, darling, I don't know any more to say now, and I'm feeling sleepy. Oh, I wish you were here, darling. But no, it's no good wishing. Fondest love and lots of kisses from your loving wife, Mary.
5th of February 1918, France. Sweetheart mine, it has been difficult to write recently as we have been on the move. Of course you have guessed by now where I had my first experience of the line. Yes, it was on the Ypres salient. Oh, it was a baptism of fire that night. You had to dig ourselves in early in the morning and the Germans started attacking. Oh Lord, if ever a fellow was afraid, absolutely frightened to death, it was this fellow. Then one of my section took shell shock when a biggin dropped a couple of yards off the parapet, and then the instinct of the leader, or one whose place it was to lead, came to the top, and I became as cool and steady as a rock. I had 12 men when we went in. I came out with 3. Oh, it was ghastly. Perhaps you would like to know something of the spirit of the men out here now. Well, the truth is, every man is fed up, almost part sparing, and not a single one has an ounce of what we call patriotism left. No one cares a jot whatever. I too have lost pretty nearly all the patriotism that I had left. It's just the thought of you all over there, you who love and trust me to do my share of the job that's necessary for your safety and freedom. It's just that keeps me going and enables me to stick it. As for religion, God forgive us all. It hasn't had a place out of 1 in a million of the thoughts that hourly occupy men's minds. God bless you, darling, and all those who I love and all those who love me. For without their love and trust, I would faint and fall. But don't worry, dear heart of mine, for I shall carry on to the end, be it bitter or be it be sweet. With my loved ones, ever my first thought and care, my guide, inspirations and spur. Goodbye, my own sweetheart, and God will keep you safe until the storm's over. With all my heart, deepest love, your own loving Jim. July 20th, 1918. My own beloved wife. I do not know how to start this letter. The circumstances are different from any under which I've ever wrote before. I'm not to post it, but I will leave it in my pocket. If anything happens to me, someone will perhaps post it. We are going over the top this afternoon, and only God in heaven knows who will come out of it alive. I am in his hands, and whatever happens, I will look to him in this world and the world to come. If I am called, my regret is that I leave you, my bairns. I go to him with your dear face, the last vision on earth I shall see, and your name upon my lips, you, the best of women. You'll look after my darling bairns for me and tell them how their daddy died. Oh, how I love you all, and as I sit here waiting, I wonder what you are doing at home. I must not do that. It is hard enough sitting, waiting. We may move at any minute. When this reaches you, for me there will be no more war, only eternal peace and waiting for you. It is a legacy of struggle for you, but God will look after you, and we shall meet again where there will be no more parting. I am right no more, sweetheart. Kiss the bairns for me once more. I dare not think of them, my darlings. Goodbye, you best of women and best of wives, my beloved sweetheart. May God in his mercy look over you and bless you all. May he in that same mercy preserve me today. Eternal love from yours forevermore, Jim.